Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Kunal Patel and today in this video we are going to learn about the basic understanding of machine learning. What is machine learning, right? First of all, so machine learning is a growing technology which enables the computers to learn automatically from the past data, right? So it learns from the past data. We need to train the model, we need to write the machine learning algorithms, right? And based on the experience it performs better. Machine learning uses a various algorithms for building a mathematical models and making predictions using historical data or information. Okay, and it analyzes the data that it has received previously, learns from it, and make the predictions or decisions for the problem scenario. So first of all, you need to define the problem, and based on the problem you need to feed the data, and according to your desired output you need to train the model. Okay, and after successfully training the model it will predict the particular scenario for you, right? In a way that the computer is training itself to perform a task the right way after it learns everything it can from the data. So I hope you understand what is machine learning. Now let's jump to the another topic, that is why we need to learn machine learning, right? So the machine learning is right now, it's a booming technology, it's a trending term, right? And it is taking over the world. And with that, right, there is a growing need among the big companies for professionals to know the ins and out, that means the each and every term of the machine learning, to make the profits for that, right? If you consider the scenario, right, that the machine learning market size is expected to grow from US dollar 1.03 billion in 2016 to US dollar 8.81 billion by 2022 at a compound annual growth rate that is 44.1% during the forecast period, right? So if you search on the internet, then you will get this kind of statistics, right? Now, what are the applications of machine learning? So the first application, if you talk about that, automatic language translation. So right now in iOS 14 they have recently put one application, that translate application. So in that it automatically translate whatever you talk, whatever you write in a different languages. Second is a predictions. You can make some predictions. Okay, then medical diagnosis, classifications, product recommendations, like in Amazon and whatever your favorite sites for online purchasing. So they are providing some suggestions, recommendation based on your previously searching, right? Next is online fraud detection. Okay, and after that, self-driving cars right now you can say that we are dealing about. And if you talk about, next is email spam and malware filtering, right? So in your Gmail, if you see that there is a spam folder, so how they are going to find these spams from your coming emails? Okay, so all these particular applications are the machine learning applications. Okay, apart from these there are lots of applications you can find it on the internet, right? But I have covered the most. Okay, now let's understand the basic difference between the traditional programming and the machine learning programming. So in this you can see that in a traditional programming what we were doing, that we are providing the data, based on that we are going to write the program, right? And then computer generates the output. This is our traditional programming terminology, right? But in a machine learning, there is a different scenario. We are going to provide the data, we are going to provide the desired output, and based on that it will generate the program or a model, you can say that, right, for us. So this is the difference between traditional versus machine learning program. Okay, next is how this particular machine learning works, the basic understanding, right? So the first of all, you need to provide the data set. We need to have a data set. As so many times we talk about that particular data set is a raw material, so we need to apply the data processing on that. After applying the data processing step, we have a particular information to train our model. So we have a training data, and that particular training data we are going to provide to our model, and based on that our model is going to train. Then that particular model and our input data we are providing to the machine learning algorithm, and based on that it is going to predict some desired outputs, right? And apart from that, it also stores the feedback, right? Either it is a negative or positive, it doesn't matter, right? But based on that you can again retrain your data, again you provide the information, again you predict the information and get the positive feedbacks. Okay, so this is the basic working strategy of the machine learning, right? So here there is one another picture I have. This particular picture I took from these Springer links. I'm going to provide the sources at the below from where I took the particular pictures and each and everything. Okay, right? So after that, let's talk about the machine learning life cycle. So in this particular machine learning life cycles, there are 7 steps we need to perform. So the first step from it is known as the gathering data, right? So in gathering data, you need to identify the various data sources, need to collect the data, and you need to integrate the data obtained from the different sources. Second step is data preparation. After gathering the data, you need to explore the data and you need to pre-process the data. Next is the data wrangling, right? So this is a main important task. You need to deal with the missing values, you need to remove the duplicate values, you need to remove the invalid data. You just need to clean the data, right? And after that, data analysis comes. So in the data analysis, there is a selection of analytical techniques. You need to carefully select which algorithm you want to perform, and based on that you need to build the models, right? And after that you just need to review the results. Okay, then comes to the training portion. So next is a train model. So we use data sets to train the model using various machine learning algorithms. After that you need to test the models. So testing the model determines the percentage accuracy of the model as per the requirement of project or problem. So you need to train and test the model according to your requirements, and at last you need to deploy it, right? So the last step of machine learning life cycle is the deployment. So where we deploy the model in the real world system, right? So these are the basic steps of a machine learning life cycle you need to perform. Okay, right? So we will talk about various machine learning algorithms in my next video, so please stay tuned, and please subscribe and like my channels to get updated videos on more machine learning.